Time now for a look at the latest in sports, and we'll lead off in the NHL with the Sharks, where they mounted just a wild comeback in Detroit, one you just have to see to believe. Down 4-0. The Sharks have their work cut out for them. Tomas Hertl getting things started, scoring the first of many for San Jose. Not long after, here comes Fabian Zetterlund as San Jose storms back their second back-to-back shorthanded goal. Another breakaway. This time Nico Sturm on the move, on the tip-in, and it's a one-point game now. San Jose catching fire. It's Nico Sturm again. The Sharks erasing a 4-goal deficit in just one period. 3 goals in 49 seconds, 2 shorthanded, but the Red Wings retake the lead here as Dylan Larkin makes it 5-4. But as time winds down, Tomas Hertl strikes again, his second of the night, and we're headed to overtime. Tied at 5, another San Jose breakaway, and it's Granlund sending the Sharks home. A comeback of epic proportions. San Jose wins it 6-5 in overtime. And back in San Jose, the Earthquakes, they dropped their Coachella Valley Invitational schedule featuring 3 matches at the Empire Polo Club. The Quakes, one of 11 MLS teams making the trip. San Jose will open the tournament against New York City, then follow that up with another match against Charlotte, and finally round out the action with a Valentine's Day soiree, that one with Portland. Tickets went on sale Thursday morning. Speaking of soccer, I had a chance to talk with Monterey Bay FC's newest signees Thursday in an interview you'll only see here on KION. Former San Diego teammates Carlos Guzman and Xavi Nalati looking up in another season together. Both Nalati and Guzman scoring their first USL Championship goals against Monterey Bay FC, both at Cardinale Stadium. They're hoping those are the first of many in Seaside, but those first goals have a special significance to both players, especially for Xavi.
Yeah, obviously it was my first 2 professional goals, and to happen in one night in Cardinale Stadium, it was amazing. It was a great atmosphere, and yeah, hopefully there is many of those moments to come.
Xavi, he's only 18 years old, an exciting young player who should provide some strength and youth to the midfield. He agreed to a 1-year contract with an option for the 2025 season. While his teammate Carlos Guzman admits Xavi might have had the better night, Carlos himself said his first goal for San Diego at Monterey Bay was an important one as well. A bit of a relief as he made the transition from Liga MX to USL Championship.
Personally, was my first game here, my first goal, here in the US. So a pretty sick moment for me. Hopefully we can score a lot. Hopefully Xavi score more than me, but hopefully we can stream a lot of goals together.
Carlos is looking to bring his experience and his leadership to Monterey Bay FC, helping to strengthen that back line. Stay tuned right here on KION for more on this exclusive interview. We'll have more as the week continues on. A send-off in Soquel. The Knights football team receiving an escort as they depart for Pasadena City College. Soquel headed to state for the first time in school history. The Knights are gearing up to face Europa Hills, a 9-6 Spartans team, a game that's set for Friday night. Soquel coming off a big 42-14 win over Casa Roble to punch their ticket to the title game. The Knights offense and defense showing up big time against Casa. They're hoping to do the same against the Spartans. Europa Hills, they boast a fairly potent offense, one that broke 30 points in 9 of its 15 games this season. So once again, that Soquel defense will be another key in this one. But don't forget about that wide receiver core led by Jordan McCord and QB Sam Whalen leading the charge. And that is your look at sports.